The male mallards have a green head on top of a white neckband, while the female ones are much drabber in color, dominated by brown speckled plumage. Cow. Cows are cud, or partially digested food, chewing mammals, known as ruminants. These mammals are divided into two: dairy cattle, which produce milk, and beef cattle, which are raised for their meat. Cows are able to digest substances that are almost impossible for other animals to digest, thanks to their four-section bellies and great digestive systems. Bear. Bears are mostly omnivores, which means they eat both plants and meat, except for the carnivorous polar bear. Do you know what bears and farmers have in common? They both spread seeds and plant things. Bears eat a lot of berries and acorns. After eating, the food goes through their digestive system. Whilst the nutrients stay in their bodies to give them energy, the waste or seeds become scat. Scat is a scientific name for bear poop. The seeds in the scat will begin to sprout and grow into new plants. Incredible! Ant. Ants are the smallest invertebrate in the world. Despite their size, ants hold an important role in the environment. Ants turn and expose soil to the air so that water and oxygen can reach plant roots. Ants eat various organic materials and provide food for other life forms. Frog. Frogs are amphibians, which can live in both land and water environments. They eat many insects, including pest insects, which cause damage to crops and beautiful plants in our gardens. Frogs usually lay their eggs in water. Those eggs, called frog spawn, will hatch into baby frogs, called tadpoles, which will gradually grow up and metamorphose into adult frogs. Horse. Horses are gifted with excellent eyesight, with the largest eyes among any other land mammals and 360 degrees hearing capability. However, horses have two blind spots where they can't see. One is directly behind them, and the other is directly in front of them. An adult male horse is called a stallion, while an adult female is called a mare. Horses have good memories. If you've been with the same horse for a long time, they will remember you. So be nice to them. Jaguar. Jaguar is the largest big cat of South America. Their most distinctive feature is obviously their orange or tan fur with rose-shaped black spots called rosettes. Jaguars are mammals. They are carnivores and eat a diet rich in meat and fish. Kangaroo. Kangaroos belong to the animal family Macropodidae, which literally means big foot. These large marsupial herbivores move around by hopping. A female kangaroo has a pouch on its belly where its babies live until they are old enough to get out. Did you know that when kangaroos fight, they throw powerful kicks, punches, and sometimes even bite each other, which is why you should never bother a kangaroo. Lion. The lion is famous for its kingly image. The main responsibilities of the lions are to safeguard their territory and protect their pride. These carnivores are the only cats that live in groups called prides. A pride has several females, called lionesses, their cubs, and a few males. Did you know that the manes around a lion's neck are not just for show? These manes are meant to protect them during fights with other lions. Monkey. Monkeys often pollinate flowers and spread seeds from the fruits they eat as they travel. That's why monkeys play an important role in the wild. Have you ever wondered why monkeys love bananas? Possibly it's because they live in hot, tropical areas where bananas tend to grow. The yellow fruit serves as a convenient source of food, which not only tastes great, but also provides a lot of nutrients. Penguin. Penguins are another flightless bird, but they don't belong in the sky. They belong in the sea since their wings have evolved into flippers, making them excellent swimmers. Penguins are usually associated with the harsh cold climate of Antarctica, but actually there are a few species that live further north from the southern hemisphere. You may like penguins because they're cute. Unfortunately, their habitats are not always friendly places, since there are also leopard seals and seabirds, which are predators that like penguins for their meat. Pig. Pigs are intelligent omnivores that eat various kinds of food. They dream just like us and love spending hours to play, sunbathing, exploring, and even listening to music and getting massages. Mother pigs also sing to their babies when nursing, and piglets learn to recognize their mother's voice and respond to their names when called. Queen bee. Queen bee is a bee whose main responsibility is to reproduce and lay up to 1,500 eggs on a daily basis. In a hive, a queen bee can be recognized from her longer abdomen compared to the other bees. Among 60,000 to 80,000 honeybees, apart from the queen, there are two other members of the hive: workers, all females whose role is to give food to the queen, and drones, all males whose role is to mate with the queen. Did you know that honeybees help pollinate all sorts of fruit and vegetables,